96. Do it quickly, we don't have much time left.
My name is Emil Ahangarzadeh, and I'm teaching at Lawrence Middle School in Chatsworth, California.
Okay, so on page 196, right-hand column, where you find a section that says Find the Hidden Agenda, this is the section that we're going to be reading in just a few... Whoa! That's a nice sweatshirt you got on, Alvaro. Where'd you get that from? Where'd you get
Wellington.
it from? I think it looks really good. Hey, Alvaro, you got some money I can borrow?
No.
Okay, so let's take a look back on page 196. In this section, I really like that red on you. Doesn't red look really nice on Lily? Makes you look pretty, makes you look very smart girl. I wanted to ask you a favor. Can I borrow a couple dollars?
I don't have any.
You got some money, no?
At home.
Monica, what a nice sweatshirt you have. Tina, look at the earrings, beautiful. Tina, can I borrow some money, please? Monica, could you go wash the floor over there for me? I was just telling you your shirt is so nice. What am I trying to get them to do? I'm trying to get them to do something, right? But what am I doing? What am I doing, Nili?
Persuading.
I'm persuading them? How am I persuading them?
Like giving comments about their...
Okay, so when I'm giving them comment, like just earlier when I was telling Freddie, look, Freddie, you look like a baseball player. Why am I saying it? So I can wash my car, huh? That's what we're studying right now. The differences between what's apparent, what you can see, apparent, and then what's hidden, what you can't see. So my apparent agenda was to compliment my wonderful student, Nili. But my hidden agenda was to get some cash.
We're covering propaganda. The state of California wants us to be able to teach our kids that commercials are there, and some of them are truthful, and there's some things that are going on behind them as well. And High Point provides this great lesson with propaganda itself, but it's preceded by these notions of persuasion.
Mr. Fuentes, please read me the definition for apparent agenda. Edwin.
The apparent agenda is seconded directly. It could be something for people to see or to do.
So it is something that is stated directly. We tell you exactly what we're going to do. Hey, kids, today we're going to write a commercial. But then what's the hidden agenda? Read that for me.
The hidden agenda is not the start directly. It is the way to get the reader to think about a person, product, or company.
So you're writing commercials so you can start thinking about how do people fool other people. Look on the page, please. Right in the top, there's an advertisement there. The Pine Woods Patriots will play their first game on May 4th at 2 p.m. at the Pine Park Field.
One of the advantages of being able to teach a curriculum like High Point is it allows me to be a teacher. It allows me to engage the students themselves. So my focus is how can I relate this information to the kids as opposed to how should I design this lesson? How should I teach this particular standard to the kid? And then I pour all my creativity into designing the lesson.
Why do we need to know who paid for this ad?
The company, so you might think is good because the company has made good things.
We got a smart one here, folks. Come down and support the team. So they're stating it directly. They're telling you exactly what it is that they're trying to do. Raise your hand if you think that's apparent agenda. Raise your hand if you think it's hidden agenda. Good. Write it in, please, for number one, apparent agenda. Christina, what's your comment?
Well, they have their address and everything, who the company is. Why do they have it in the bottom? Do you think they won't try to get business started?
I wonder. Christina's saying, why do you think that they have the address in the bottom? Maybe they're trying to get the business started. Okay, let's see. Look at number two. The Anderson Home Repair Company advertises its business in the ad and on the t-shirts. What do you think the Anderson Home Repair Company is really trying to get you to do?
Get them to buy some shirts?
Yes! You think it's going to be, raise your hand if you think it's apparent agenda. You know. Raise your hand if it's hidden agenda. Write it in. You getting it? You getting it? Hidden agenda. Write it in, please. Now comes the tough part. Down at the bottom is a whole TV commercial that has been written for you. Read it along as I read it out loud. This Saturday, come and help us celebrate our 10th year in business at Finkelberry Toy Store.
So now I've introduced the lesson. I've reinforced it with what the book is saying, and now we're going to actually apply it in the practice book. That's one standard being covered in three different ways: experientially, in a concrete fashion in paper, and now application process of it in the practice book.
What do you think is the apparent agenda?
There is going to be like a famous TV star, and that they're going to give like toys and balloons to all the kids and like some party things.
Right, so it's basically, come on down and we'll give you free stuff and you'll have a great old time. So write that response in there for number three. What is the apparent agenda?
My experience growing up, being a language development student, was to be taught the patterns and the structures and grammatical forms. It made a lot of sense to me. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to connect to the functions that I need to survive in an everyday world in America. And so my approach to teaching ESL is to engage them in a verbal fashion, so that they first and foremost understand that all of this is being done so that they can express themselves, to get them to verbalize as opposed to just internalize the information.
Freddie, what do you think?
Can I tell the hidden agenda?
Ah, Freddie's already stepping forward. What do you think is the real agenda, the hidden agenda?
That they want you to come down to the toy store, so then the little kids start crying, so they buy them the toys.
Mommy, Mommy, I want that toy, I want that toy. So, say it again, Freddie, one more time for everybody. What is the hidden agenda?
To buy toys.
Buy toys. Write it in, please. Raise your hand if you understand apparent agenda. Raise your hand if you understand hidden agenda. So if I was to come over and give you a quiz about apparent and hidden agenda, you think you'd be able to tell me the difference between the two?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, maybe we'll take a quiz on it sometime tomorrow. Okay, Lily, whatever.